Hi, my flag video blew up. It got a lot of views, which is why I'm doing this video. I am going to be doing some more obscure flags, flags of minority regions, of minority peoples, as well as city flags, islands, territories, etc. I'm also going to be doing another video where there is a Discord channel set up in my Discord where you can send flags with no description. I will be guessing the ones that you send in a future video. They will be in a random order, so there may be extremely difficult ones next to really simple ones. This is randomized because in the original order I got someone to make all these for me. There are a lot of city flags right next to each other which could possibly give some hints. I'm going to be doing a scoring system. There is 80 flags. Each flag I get correct is a point, and I am allowed a hint per flag, and if I use a hint, the points will go down to a half a point. Okay, let's get started. Right, first flag. Oh, wow. I do not even begin to know where to go with this one. Well, quite obviously, it's a black man, it's a blackface, which would lead me either towards Africa, is the obvious one, although I am also thinking about Australia and, well, indigenous peoples basically is where I'm thinking. However, it might be an empire. It might be like an old empire of sorts. However, the only African empires I can put to mind for now is the Mali Empire, and I do not know if they had a flag. So I might request a hint for this one. Actually, thinking about it, it might be the Liberian flag, as Liberia was set up as a country for slaves by the US to have their own place. But that's my best guess. I am going to ask for a hint. Can I get a hint, please? When France forced the island's former Genoese masters, Genoese like Genoa, like the city in Italy, to sell it to settle the debts contracted by the Italian Maritime Republic with France. Wait, is this like Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily, potentially Malta? Is this Mediterranean? All right, well, it might be one of those. It's definitely history. I am not too well versed in European history. There will be definitely lots of comments explaining it, which I'm super thankful for. I'm going to say... I'm going to say Sardinia. Kingdom of Two Sicilies. Nope. Okay. What was it? Ah, Corsica. Okay. Well, wait. Island's former Genoese masters to sell it. Oh, it was sold to France. That's why France owns Corsica now. I should have seen that in the hint. Right, I was still thinking along the right lines. I just didn't register that, you know, the France part, the French island. Cool, that's still super interesting. Right, next flag. Right, so the first flag was already really difficult, so I might split this video up into two, just letting you know in advance, maybe even into 3 or 4. Right, second flag just came up. It looks like the Dutch flag, except there's black in the middle with a yellow, what I can only assume to be a lion. Wow. So my two guesses right now, it seems fairly Belgian, the lion, I don't know why. It might just be the flag of Flanders, which is North Belgium. I apologize if it is not, I don't know what it looks like. Or it's a flag of the United Benelux, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. I have no idea, and I'm going to risk it. I am going to say that it's a flag of the United Benelux. Right, yeah, I got it correct. Good stuff. It is an amalgam of the flags of the member states Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. The red stripe is the flag of Luxembourg, yep. The blue stripe is from the flag of the Netherlands, and the black stripe and the yellow line rampant are taken from the coat of arms of Belgium. That's why it looked Belgian to me. Good stuff. Let's see the next flag. Oh, why you gotta do me like that? Okay, blue background, yellow. Ooh, this looks Maltese. This... It's not a bear. I thought at first it's a bear, but no. Looking closer, it's like a boar or a pig. Look at those ears. Look at that snout. I mean, it's definitely not a bear. I wouldn't say. It's not like California. So thinking historically, I don't know much about Malta. I know that the cross is also used in, I believe they're called the Knights Hospitalier, and I haven't read about them in a long time. But it's something akin to a country, but not really. However, just what the flag looks like, the blue background, I mean, the Knights Hospitalier, I wouldn't expect them to have such a modern-ish looking flag. Like, last 400 years. It looks like a US state flag, honestly, because it's, you know, blue with basically a logo on a tablecloth. However, I have no clue. I am going to ask for a hint, even though I think I might be close. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. The second oldest city after Kraków in southern Poland, dating back to at least the 8th century. Right, if I was thinking along the lines of the cross, the Maltese cross, etc., then there is a place in Poland called the Holy Cross Voivodeship, which has a city called Kielce, although I do not know how old it is, and it says southern Poland. My initial thought was Kalisz. Kalisz is supposedly the oldest city in Poland, by some accounts. However, I wouldn't exactly class them as southern. Oh, a clue for free, also lies on the navigable San River. Oh, San. Is this Sanok? Right, it's Przemyśl, that someone actually commented about on a recent video. Przemyśl, fun fact, in Polish means think about it. So I haven't been doing much of that this video. I never knew that Przemyśl is such an old town. Wow, interesting. Right, next flag. This is easy. This is the Qing dynasty. Yep, correct. I've seen the flag used to represent Chinese speakers as a whole because of the whole, you know, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau stuff that isn't really too good to talk about. Next flag. Oh, I've seen this one before. Right, I am very disturbed because I am seeing lots of different things. I am seeing the Southern Cross, which means Southern Hemisphere. I am seeing the moon, which might mean Islam. And I'm also seeing a tree that looks like it's straight out of a Liberian county flag. But my immediate thought, which might be completely wrong, but this is my gut feeling, is the Turks and Caicos Islands. That's my gut feeling, I'm gonna go with it. Ah, the Cocos Keeling Islands. Okay, yeah, the Turks and Caicos are in the northern hemisphere, which the Southern Cross did give me doubts, however, I wanted to go with my gut. Yeah, the flag consists of a green field with palm tree on a gold disc in the canton, a gold crescent moon in the center of the flag, and a gold Southern Cross in the fly. Tropical flora, Australia's national colours, the crescent represents Islam, the origin of the Cocos Malays, or the Malays, not sure. Yeah, it is in the southern hemisphere. I should trust the Southern Cross more often. Right, next flag, let's go. Ooh. I hope I don't offend anyone, but my first reaction is Arstotzka. Right, give me a hint, I have no idea. To avenge. Oh, is this like Marvel Avengers stuff? I haven't seen the films, I just know it exists. Right, I have no clue what could possibly exist. I'm just gonna say the Avengers flag. Was I anywhere near correct? It's a completely fake flag, thanks. 10 minutes in Photoshop, but there is a but, and it's in capital letters. Oh, the logo in the middle is S.H.I.E.L.D., which is an organization out of Marvel. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks more like a company logo than a flag. On to the next one, as Jay-Z once said. Ooh, I'm gonna need to zoom in on this one. Right, we've got what looks like, well, it's a globe. It's like a 6 kind of snowflake thing. There's a yin yang, and it looks like it's cut out of, I'm getting Smash, Super Smash vibes. I'm gonna say it's either some weird, like, not UN, but like an Interpol or G7 thing, or it's just like a flag from a video game, or it's fake. I'm gonna say it's fake. It looks too complicated. It looks like a company logo. It's the flag of technocracy. Okay. Oh, it's a political movement. Fair enough. The only flag I know is for communism, and that takes many forms. All right, next flag, please. I am excited. Wow. Okay. Well, my instant reaction is the background looks like anti-Scotland, basically. It's the Scottish cross, but with the colours reversed. And we've got the little crown. Well, it looks like a crown, but it's a wall, right? And the 2 fish and the arrows and... Are these the islands that they fought the Cod War over or something? I'm going to ask for a clue, as I have no idea. Ooh, the blue and the white of the flag symbolize the Portuguese origin of the city as the traditional colors of the Portuguese monarchy. Ah, yeah, the old Portuguese flag, the white and blue. Portuguese origin of the city. Right, areas that were Portuguese but are no longer Portuguese. So we've got the north of Spain, the northwest of Spain, like the Galicia area. Used to be Portugal long ago. You've got Equator, no, that speaks Spanish. You've got Angola, Sao Tome, Cabo Verde, and obviously Brazil. I believe Uruguay as well used to be part of Brazil. Macau, maybe, but Macau has a different flag. Okay, it might be somewhere around Galicia. The Galician flag, or Galician, does look fairly similar, if I recall. I don't know any cities over there, so I'm going to say it's some city on the northwestern part of Spain, the one north of Portugal. And hopefully it will pass being vague. Oh, okay, so I've been told, oh, it's Rio de Janeiro. So I had Rio in the back of my head, but my friend wrote close when I was talking about Galicia, which is what made me go with Galicia. I actually wanted to say either Sao Paulo or Rio. The blue and white of the flag symbolize the Portuguese origin of the city, adopted since the creation of the county of Portugal in 1097. The color red on the flag of Rio de Janeiro symbolizes the blood shed by Saint Sebastian, the saintly patron of the city, as well as the blood shed by the city's founder, Estácio de Sá, and the early settlers of Rio. Right, hit me with the next flag. Okay. It's not Turkey, because the flag doesn't have 5 points. I think if it had 7, it would be the Ottoman Empire, but what else is it? Oh, no. It's either the Ottoman Empire or some late stage of the, what was it? Eastern Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, something like that. I am going to go with Byzantine Empire. I do think the Ottoman Empire had 7 points. I might be completely wrong. I'd still consider that really close if it was the Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire, 8-pointed star flag used 1793 to 1844. Ouch. Okay, yeah, so they must have changed later on to the 7-pointed variant, unless I'm completely imagining things. It's still close. I'm still super happy because I didn't get baited by Turkey. Right, let's go get the next flag. That's World War II Japan. Imperial Japan, Empire of Japan. Imperial Japanese Army. I'm close enough. I think I'm close enough. Right, next flag. That was cool. Wow. Okay, it's all white. There's two what I can only describe as griffins, and there's a coat of arms with what I can only describe as a Pope's hat, which I have no clue what it is. I'm leaning towards Papal States, or it might be like some anti-Pope thing. Right, are these the Papal States? The hint is super telling if I want it. Can you make a less telling hint, or nah? I'd rather take a tiny hint than a really big hint. The colors matter. White, green, and red. Well, Italy. Or I can be edgy about it and say white, green, and red Neapolitan pizza. Is this Naples? Let's try Naples. Budapest. Oh! I've forgotten about Hungary again. Wow. And I've been to Budapest as well. That is actually a really cool flag. Right, next flag. Flag 12. Right, Poland. This is either Lower Silesia or something in the Pomorian, the next to the sea voivodeship. I'm going to ask for a hint. It's either it's a city or it's like Wolnyśląsk or like Free Silesia. Hint for 0.25 points. Not Poland. Okay, you've gone and done me. I have no clue. Right, if it's not Poland, I have only one idea because it looks like the Lower Silesian thing. I might be completely wrong. I'm going to say Bohemia, which I am not sure even would have a flag. It's a region of, the Czech Republic predominantly. Bogota? Okay, the colors make sense. Why is the eagle? Bogota, you guys have a very Polish looking sigil. Wow. And I mean, the colors do make sense now, yellow, blue, and red, but wow, that is interesting. Let's go to the next one. Right, flag. Oh, no. This is pastel France. No. It's France would be blue on the left. This is pastel Ireland, pastel Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, give me a clue. This is wild. Never seen any kind of color palette like this. Democratic Solidarity Movement, mainly made up of netizens from Hong Kong, Taiwan, Thailand, and Myanmar. It refers to something we drink. Oh, the Mekong River thing, right? Because China's building dams or something. We drink. Well, we drink water, we drink tea, we drink coffee, people drink alcohol. It might be like a fundamentalist kind of prohibition thing. Dry states, I don't know. Something the English drink at 5. Tea. Okay, this is the flag of the East Asian Tea Society. Milk Tea Alliance flag created by netizens. The colors represent from the left Thai milk tea, Hong Kong milk tea, and Taiwanese milk tea. I love it. I love it so much. I love Nai Cha. It is super tasty. Right, I think there's... Ooh. What is this? Why is there a ship with a book on it? And a tree that looks like it's like just taken from the Lebanese flag. Okay, so when Spain was conquered by the Arabs, or whatever the proper word is, back when it was Al-Andalus, I believe, Andalusia being the southern region, there were Vikings and they became cheesemakers. And there is actually scriptures in Arabic about them. That's the only way I can connect Lebanese tree to Viking longboat and book. That's gonna be my guess. It's not correct, but I like my guess. Hit me. Beirut. I mean, okay, I just went a bit too overboard. I recognize the tree being Lebanese. I have no idea why the Viking longboat is... Oh, that's not Viking, that's Greek. Okay, that makes sense. Super cool flag. I've seen this before as well. Give me a hint. Easier one or a tougher one? Give me a tougher hint. A stylized red iris, commonly referred to as the... Well, it says Giglio, but it might be Giglio. Just that name looks super Italian, Giglio. Like filio means son. I don't have a clue. I would like to find out, so I'm gonna give up for this one. The easier clue is Ezio. It's either Firenze or it's Florence. Okay, Florence. Yeah, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. The game Assassin's Creed 2 starts in Florence. The Giglio of Florence. Il Giglio Florentino. Yeah, I did recognize the GL was Italian, which I'm still happy about. Right, let's see what's next. Okay, just for the meme, and only for the meme. This is a Vietnamese colony in Sierra Leone. Unless you want to give me a clue, but I don't think I deserve one. It's not fake, but it's also not real. Okay, it's the flag of quantum superposition. Okay, San Escobar. This was a massive meme. It was something that a Polish minister said about 4 years ago, how he's been to different Caribbean nations, including San Escobar, and it was a massive meme because the country doesn't exist. There is a bar in Warsaw around Metro Świętokrzyskie, basically the town center, called San Escobar. It's actually pretty decent. It's a massive meme nowadays. Right, that was a little Polish taste. Is this the Teutonic Order? Yeah, I think it's easy. Right, next flag. I've seen this before. This is a historic flag of an African nation. It's one of those Gambia, Burkina Faso, Ghana potentially. It's like one of those. Right, give me a hint. You've talked about this one a few flags before. Right, I am going to have a cheeky scroll. Oh, well, the only country I brought up again was Liberia. And no, but that wouldn't make sense because Liberia wouldn't have had a green, yellow, red because green, yellow, red, the Pan-African colors, came up because Ethiopia had those colors on its flag, and countries, when they became independent, adopted those colors too, because Ethiopia remained mostly independent. However, Liberia was created by the United States. It was already independent when everything was getting colonized, which wouldn't make sense. Unless this is the Portugal vibe, and it's like Angola, or it's Sao Tome, or it's Cabo Verde. I'm gonna go with Angola because it seems the most viable. Flag initially adopted on Malian independence. Oh, I did talk about Mali in the very first flag. Yeah, a vertical tricolor of green, gold, and red with Squatterman Kanaga in black and arms raised to the sky, centered in the gold band. Yeah, I forgot about Mali. Mali was the very first flag I talked about. Okay, next flag. Okay, all blue, 6-pointed stars, which make me think Dutch, because Benin, I think, or basically the Dutch Caribbean had like a yellow 6-pointed star. There's also 3 stripes, vertical stripes, and a key, a massive key. Okay, the key for some reason tells me Wallace and Fortuna, but that's the complete other side of the world. I'm gonna ask for a clue. Double clue. After creating the flag, they said the bars represent the Navy with distinctions, describing the current garrison structure of the town. Okay, so I think we're still in the Caribbean, and I'm thinking pirates. I'm thinking like Bahamas stuff over there. However, 3 bars on a Navy uniform seems much more modern than the pirates' age, which was about the 17th century. Okay, he's telling me to look at double clue. Oh, okay, double. Is it like islands that are either split in 2 or nations built from 2 islands, like Antigua and Barbuda, Saint Martin, I guess? Okay, the clue's in Polish. Is this Wolin or Gdańsk? Right, there's a W on the key. I know that's what keys look like, but that's why I'm gonna go for Wolin, which is a Polish... Well, it's an island, but there's also a town called Wolin on the island. Oh, hell! Yeah, we have a place called Hell. We have a peninsula called Hell, and you can get bus 666, which goes to Hell. So go to Hell on holiday. Right, flag 19, hit me. I've been going for an hour. The United States of Brazil. Yes, boys. Flag of the United States of Brazil, November 1889. Right, flag 20. Let's hope we can end it on a good note. White, black, white. That's an instant hint. I have no clue. I was gonna cut this out. My man said Wikipedia gave him the wrong flag. He just turned it around. Now it's white, black, white, but horizontal. I still have no idea, and I still want a clue. The flag of Russia, but you have no ink in your printer. Japanese family crests are always black and white. Okay. That is not something I knew. I only know one Japanese dynasty, and I don't even think it's a dynasty, it just might be a name. All I know is the name Hirohito, or Hirohito. Let's try Hirohito, although that might just be a name and not a surname, or a family name. Tokugawa. The Tokugawa shogunate. Yeah, that was a name that existed in my head. However, that is crazy interesting. Right, I did not think this was going to be that tough. I think I did well. I think my train of thought was correct, or at least funnily correct in some places. I am curious as to what my score was. Alright, so if I took a hint, that was half a point. My final score was 5 out of 20, which is pretty respectable. There were 3 close misses from what I've been told. I still think it's a good score. There were lots of obscure flags, lots of really complicated ones. I am quite happy with that. Right, yeah, as I said, put some flags in the Discord. There will be an announcement about it. Just join up and you'll see it. And I'll have 3 more flag videos up on the channel at some point during this month. And if not, then this summer, maybe once a week. I have been the GeoGuessr. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one.